My name's Steve Hope. I'm with Fraser Valley Hazelnuts. We are a processing plant located in Chilliwack, British Columbia. We process and grow ourselves.
I'm Kevin Hugie here from Fraser Valley Hazelnuts. I love the hazelnut industry because it's kind of revitalizing it. You know, it was a big part of Chilliwack in the Fraser Valley years ago, and we're trying to get it back there.
The hazelnut industry has changed because it was completely obliterated. It is now in its infancy again in British Columbia. Across the world, it hasn't really changed that much. But in British Columbia, we went from about 4,500 acres down to right now operational. We've got a couple hundred. So we are rebuilding it from the beginning, but it's been a long process. That's the really biggest change.
Kind of a heritage nut in a way. It's, you know, everyone you talk to, you know, grew up cracking hazelnuts by the fire. It's almost a bit of a lifestyle in the fall.
Right now, our product's unique because there's really nothing else. As many people are aware, the hazelnuts industry in BC was pretty much wiped out by the Eastern Filbert blight, and we've kind of hoped to help revitalize that. When we purchased this plant, there was really nothing else out there as far as the processing end of things went. The farmers reached out to us, the growers reached out to us to help them get their product to market, because there was no production facility, there was no way of getting their product to the marketplace. And this opportunity arose to help revitalize the industry.
Traditionally, maybe the old farmers would just kind of plant it and walk away. Now we're farming a little more intensely, trying to really push the trees.
The innovation mostly comes from the new tree varieties. The major innovations right now are coming up with tree varieties that are resistant to the blight, that are going to give the best yield possible, to give the best kernel to overall weight ratio possible, and the best tasting nuts possible. So at this point, the major innovations are in the kind of the tree and the growing itself. There hasn't been much that's changed in how to grow a tree. There's just been what's changed in how that tree is even brought to market.
As far as the main washing and drying process, nothing much has changed. You know, just got to wash the dirt off, get the rocks out, and dry them. There's a bit of automation there with moisture meters and stuff. And further processing end, you know, we have infrared color sorter now, so that cuts down a lot of the man-hours in the final sorting process.
Are distributing to a number of farmers markets. We have a couple farmers markets here in Chilliwack that we supply. We have a couple farmers markets out in the rest of the Lower Mainland. Lep Farm Market is a supplier of ours. Meridian Farm Market, Local Harvest out here in Chilliwack.
We work our butts off, but it's satisfying. It feels good to use the land what it's intended for, I think. It's kind of for the future of our families as well. You know, our kids can do this if they'd like. We've got something to leave for them.
But what really interested me in getting into this was getting a local product to local store shelves.
My name is Jordan Forsyth. I'm a partner with the law firm Baker Nuby, and Baker Nuby is very proud to sponsor the Ag Tour. We've been a prominent law firm in Chilliwack and the agricultural community for a number of years. Since 1937, we've been a firm, and we've always had a strong relationship with the agricultural community. Many of our clients are agricultural businesses, and we really enjoy the opportunity to work and support with agriculture in Chilliwack.
Steve Sacamano with the RBC Agriculture team. At RBC, we're very proud to be part of the 20th annual SEPCO Chilliwack Ag Commission Tour. This year, of course, we're going virtual, but RBC finds it very important to be part of an agriculture community, not only to showcase what we have in our own backyard as far as agriculture and what it contributes to our community, but also to focus on the opportunities for young people coming into the ag sector when it comes to jobs and careers that can be offered to them. We're proud to be part of this. We're going to continue to be supporting agriculture in the community, and we look forward to another successful year.
Hello, I'm Jerome Cavanaugh, Relationship Manager at Farm Credit Canada. We are proud sponsors of the 2021 Chilliwack Agricultural Tour. Working with our farmers here in Chilliwack is that they love what they do. Agriculture isn't just their business, it's their passion and their way of life. Whether it's a multi-generation farm that's been operating for many years or a startup operation, Farm Credit Canada takes pride in helping our farmers in Chilliwack dream, grow, and thrive. As the only lender 100% invested in Canadian agriculture and food, Farm Credit Canada is passionate to help the industry succeed. So let's be proud to share our story and hear about where food comes from and how it's produced. Let's support our local farmers.
Hi, I'm Steve Sacamano, representing Community Futures South Fraser, located in Chilliwack and Abbotsford, where our mandate is to promote economic growth in the valley through job creation and startups and self-employment. We're proud to be supporters and sponsors of the SEPCO Chilliwack Agriculture Tour. We find it very important to be able to share what we have in our backyard for everybody in Chilliwack to showcase the power and the importance of agriculture in Chilliwack. So at Community Futures, we're very proud to be partnered with them.